Hello and welcome to today's webinar about clean label trend in bakery. My name is Anna Denhöfer. I'm the Head of Product Management and Application Food Performance Ingredients. With me are Katrin Sauer, Global Product Manager Food Performance Ingredients, and Jochen Kutscher, Manager Application Labs Food Performance Ingredients. During the seminar, please feel free to raise your questions anytime. We will answer them afterwards. Today we would like to talk about the current trends in bakery industry and introduce one of our latest products, Spongolit Pure 10. Therefore, I hand over to Katrin to tell us a little bit more about the present market trends. Katrin, what are currently the most important trends in the sector?
Thank you, Anna, and hello all. In general, the food trends on the market can be clustered in three categories. One big trend category is conscious food. These trends are mainly driven by health perceptions of consumers. This means consumers want to know what's in their dishes. They are checking claims and ingredient lists in the supermarket. Transparency regarding production processes and the absence of artificial ingredients became one of the biggest influences driving consumer food purchase behavior. Besides the trends vegan, organic, and natural food, also the free from trends, so free from palm, gluten, and so on, is part of the category. The mega trend clean label, which we are talking about today, is considered under conscious food as well. Another trend category reflects the trends which makes us consumers more flexible. I mean, the world is running faster and faster, and we have less time to spend for preparing food. Therefore, snacks are replacing meals, and the factor convenient is getting more and more important since years. The IFIC 2018 report indicates that the number of consumers who say that convenience has a significant impact on their food purchase decisions jumped from 5% up to 54%. Further, trends like food trucks and frozen food are falling under this chapter. The impact of ethical values in consumer behavior is the third category. The environmental change is very present all over the world. Therefore, people are thinking about how we can slow down this change. This leads also to changes in the purchasing behavior of consumers. For example, many people avoid buying food packed in plastic or only buy chocolate from certified plantations. In today's presentation, we will focus on the category conscious nutrition and the clean label trend, which is already present in the market since a few years. Clean label is a mega trend and key decision driver for food and drink across the world. 40% of US consumers agree no artificial ingredients is important when shopping food and drink. 62% of US respondents agree the fewer ingredients a product has, the healthier it is. And 41% of UK adults agree foods that have a short list of ingredients are more appealing than those with a longer list. Also, if we have a look on the product launches within the trend category conscious nutrition of baking ingredients and sweeteners, it can be seen that the share of products with no additives and preservatives is huge all over the world. In regions like Middle East and Africa, Asia Pacific, and Latin America, it is even the #1 trend. But what does clean label mean? It is a persisting trend with strongly growing numbers of product launches, but so far there is no defined guideline what clean label means. therefore it became mainstream. If we think forward, it is clear that somehow the claim needs to be justified to build consumers' trust. To meet this trend, we developed a new product called Spongolit Pure 10. This is the worldwide first cake e-rating system without any e-numbers and still excellent performance. Due to the fact that this product does only contain 2 ingredients and no additives or preservatives, the clean label is well founded. Spongolit Pure 10 is a protein-based product with a really short ingredient list. Of course, the market is looking for products which covers as many trends as possible. And our Spongolit Pure 10 is also applicable for different trends and trend categories. If we check the conscious nutrition category, beside the clean label advantage, Spongolit Pure 10 is also vegetarian and free from palm oil, gluten, lactose, and fats and oils in general. Further, it is applicable in frozen food and is an easy-to-use powder. Both factors belong to the flexible category. Out of ethical value view, we can confirm that the product is produced under EU food safety standards and full traceability is given. In a nutshell, Spongolit Pure 10 is the worldwide first e-rating system for cakes with no e-numbers, and therefore it serves perfectly the megatrend clean label in bakery. Hope this market overview gave you an idea about the food trends and the importance of the megatrend clean label. Now I hand over to my colleague Jochen Kutsche. He will give you more insights on the e-number free Spongolit.
Thank you, Katrin, and hello everyone also from my side. In the following slides, I would like to show you more about Spongolit Pure 10. Let's start with the Spongolit product range. Spongolit cake aerating systems are perfectly suited to enhance the volume, the texture, and the overall appearance of all kinds of cakes, like sponge cakes, Swiss roll, pound cakes, or even muffins. Within our Spongolit range, we have 2 categories. On the left side, the Spongolit cake emulsifiers, which are activated emulsifier systems spray dried on a carrier to ensure excellent performance even after long storage times. For instance, Spongolit 450 consists of glucose syrup, soy protein, as well as emulsifiers E472B and E477. These products are established in the market since many years and you may know them already very well. So what's special with Spongolit Pure 10? It's the first clean label cake aerating system and it contains a hydrolyzed milk protein spray dried on a carrier. The composition is very short and simple. It's only protein hydrolysate and glucose. Let me leave a word on the mode of action. Starting with cake emulsifiers. Emulsifiers consist of a water-loving or hydrophilic part and a fat-loving or lipophilic part. Applied in cake batters, they can stabilize air bubbles, resulting in an aerated and stable cake batter. The hydrolyzed protein in Spongolit Pure differs from emulsifiers. However, it has hydrophilic and lipophilic parts and it enables also an air bubble stabilization in the cake batter. Summarized, we can say emulsifiers and hydrolyzed proteins don't act in the exact same way. However, both can be applied in sponge cake batters to stabilize air bubbles, resulting in high aeration and volume. In order to visualize this, we have prepared a short video showing the preparation of an E-number-free cake. First, egg and water is added, followed by a sponge cake mix. All ingredients are mixed with a planetary mixer with the so-called all-in method. Both batters are prepared with identical recipes, on the left side without and on the right side with Spongolit Pure 10. After whipping, you can see a clear difference. Without Spongolit, the batter is not aerated and very liquid, and Spongolit Pure 10 leads to a well aerated and stable cake batter. Afterwards, it's filled into a baking tin spread evenly and baked in a deck oven. Again on the left without and on the right with Spongolit Pure 10, which results in an excellent oven spring and volume growth. Whereas the cake without Spongolit looks more like a pancake. The ready sponge cake with Spongolit Pure 10 shows a nice volume and overall appearance, combined with a regular poured, soft and elastic crumb structure. Now I would like to present you more application details. Starting with a graph which shows the batter density in relation to the whipping time. Spongolit Pure 10, here painted in the green line, in comparison to Spongolit cake emulsifiers, which are shown in the expanded bright blue line. Spongolit Pure 10 shows consistently high aeration with optimum values between 3 and 6 minutes, as well as an excellent whipping tolerance, so comparable to the long time established Spongolit cake emulsifiers. In the second graph you can see the development of batter density and cake volume in relation to an increasing dosage of Spongolit Pure 10. Batter density shown in the blue line and the cake volume shown in green. You can see Spongolit Pure 10 shows a similar behavior than common aerating emulsifiers. Increasing dosage leads to a higher aeration and volume. In addition, I would like to show you the appearance of the product as such. It's a white to yellowish fine powder. From a color perspective, it's in between the milk-based Spongolit 455 and the soy-based Spongolit 450. Let's now look into some application examples. Starting with a sponge cake. And here you can see on the left side a table which shows two recipes. First, a standard sponge cake recipe for Spongolit cake emulsifiers and an adjusted E-number-free recipe with Spongolit Pure 10. Why it is adjusted? Remember, Spongolit Pure 10 is a hydrolyzed protein and it differs from emulsifiers. Therefore, the recipes needs to be adapted. In this example, you can see that the flour starch ratio was changed, the dosage of Spongolit Pure 10 was a little reduced, and of course the baking powder, which has E numbers, was removed. Further, you can reduce the baking time or temperature significantly. We can see it here in the table, 180 degrees Celsius instead of 200 degrees. This leads to energy savings and therefore also to reduced energy costs. Beyond cake applications, Spongolit Pure 10 can be also used for artisanal ice cream. Here you can see two recommendations. One is fully E number free and the other contains guar gum, which is often accepted as stabilizer, even if it has an E number. Spongulit Pure 10 leads to an improved overrun and a creamy mouthfeel. Further, it prevents ice crystal formation. Compared to cyclodextrins, which are also suggested for E number free ice cream, Spongulit Pure 10 shows a higher melting resistance and less ice crystal formation. We've tested Spongulit Pure 10 already in several applications successfully. We can provide you recipes for the listed applications upon request. You may have recognized the list does not show recipes for pound or Madeira type cakes. Spongulit Pure 10 can be used for these cakes as well. However, it's recommended to prepare it with an after oil method instead of using the all-in method. Meaning, add the oil or fat after whipping the other ingredients, like it's common for the Vienna type sponge or like it's common in Asia. In the last slide of the application part, I would like to show you another video. It shows the preparation of a sponge cake with a continuous aerating machine, simulating an industrial process. We used our E number free sponge cake recipe. First, egg and water is added, followed by the sponge cake mix, and then everything is pre-blended. Afterwards, it's filled into the continuous aerating machine. Then the cake batter is aerated to the desired density. Here we can see the settings for airflow and air quantity. Afterwards, the batter density is checked and then the cake batter is filled and evenly spread in baking tins. In the last step, the cakes are baked for approximately 30 minutes in the deck oven. Here we can see the baking process in a fast motion. Afterwards, the cakes are put out of the oven, cut out of the tins, and you can see Spongulit Pure 10 leads to an excellent volume, and looking from inside to a very uniform, regular, soft and elastic crumb structure. Now I want to thank you for your attention and hand over to Anna Denhöfer.
Thank you, Katrin and Jochen, for your insights into the market and the applications of Spongulit Pure 10. So to put it in a nutshell, there are three major market trends: conscious nutrition, flexibility, and ethical values. The megatrend clean label is one of the biggest and fastest growing trends all over the world, making roughly 15% of all global product launches in the bakery sector. With Spongulit Pure 10, we offer a clean label solution for cakes and cover all three trend categories. Spongulit Pure 10 is the first clean label solution for creating E number free cakes. It has a short ingredient list and it's free from palm oil, lactose and gluten as well as non-GMO. It has superior application performance similar to standard cake aerating systems and can be used in an all-in method. It is even suitable for the usage in ice cream. During baking, the temperature or baking time can be reduced, which saves energy and leads to a more environmental friendly baking process. This makes Spongulit Pure 10 the perfect solution for your clean label cake. In case of any questions concerning the application of Spongolit Pure 10 or any other product-related topics, please feel free to contact us anytime. Thanks for joining our webinar on the clean label trend in bakery. We hope to hear from you soon and wish you a great day.